But he is not happy. He is stunned by the outcome. He slammed his former employee as the worst ever. He criticized the prosecutor. The defense interrupted his victim impact statement 6 times, saying it was inappropriate. This hearing turned contentious with accusations flying.
I told the judge that he's a lying, thieving forger.
Baltimore Blast owner Ed Hale walked away from court disappointed but not defeated. His former GM, Gianni Tuminello, pleaded guilty to 1 count of theft for embezzling $100,000 from the soccer team. Although he faced 10 years in prison, the judge gave him 3 years probation instead.
I'm disappointed. I would have liked to have seen him go to jail for all the betrayal that he did and the thievery and the forgeries and everything, and he got probation. He shouldn't be on the streets at all. And at some point, whether it's now or God's going to get him one day.
Hale contends Tuminello stole as much as $500,000, mostly through forging his name on checks. Investigators determined that Tuminello created his own Venmo account and fraudulently obtained money to pay for things like home renovations, Ravens tickets, and to give some players bonuses. However, Judge Andrew Batista noted that there was no audit detailing losses. He cited factors including sentencing guidelines, no criminal history, and the fact that Tuminello came to court with a $100,000 restitution check as reasons for his decision.
Justice would have been what he said, 10 years, or he would have suspended some, not all of it, and gone to jail.
Tuminello turned to Hale, saying, "I apologize, Mr. Hale. I am sorry." He told the judge, "I was not raised to be like this. I have embarrassed my family. I vow to never make these mistakes again." Hale didn't believe it.
No, that's a lie.
Tuminello's lawyer told the judge his client got in over his head as GM. He felt bullied. His mental health deteriorated, resulting in a breakdown. The attorney said he spent time in Sheppard Pratt, dealing with bipolar disorder, PTSD, and obsessive-compulsive behavior. The judge ordered he continue therapy. Hale argued that the embezzlement almost led to the soccer team folding.
I did consider it, but then, I really do love the game. I really do. I love the game and the fans.
Hale says the court decision sends a message that crime pays. He's considering filing a civil lawsuit. Reporting live from Circuit Court in Towson, David Collins, WBAL TV 11 News.